All right, guys, welcome back to this 18 threat Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. It really does help the channel grow. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. We got a cool cool game coming to you today, I believe. So we have, I'm just going to start out playing Dark Dimension. You saw in the thumbnail, we got Dormammu. I got Venom, Hood, and the first Bucky. So these are basically Dormammu's little minions, just bringing them out of the Dark Dimension versions of these characters. See if I can get a clear shot in so you can see they are all, like I said, they're all from Dormammu's little pack here. Cards I'm playing are going to be Dark Empowerment, Dark Restoration, Hood's Gang, Lethal Protector, and Recalibration Matrix. Those are my five, my team, my 18 threat. Let's go take a look at Defenders. All right, before we get into it, my buddy Kurt is back.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, Kurt, what'd you bring us?
All right, we're going to go with the Defenders list today, and we're going to go with more of like a ninja style here. We're going to do Doctor Strange, who's obviously not a ninja, but we have Shang-Chi, we have Elektra, the Hand Ninjas, Wong, and we have Luke Cage.
All right.
And for today's cards, I have Patch Up, Indomitable, Chi Mastery, Heroes for Hire, and Mystic Ward.
All right, and we will be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we're back after the mission and deployment. So before we get into showing the map, we have Deadline to Destruction. We're actually playing in a 16 threat card, but we're going to 18 threat because of the one shot. That's why our lists are 18.
No Stan the Man this time.
No Stan the Man. No Stan the Man.
He wouldn't show up in here.
The Dark Dimension. We could put him inside
He could be in here.
We could put him inside right by the door.
Yeah, we could.
We could put him by the door. Let's do it. Let's grab Stan.
All right. I'll get him while you finish reading up.
Yeah, exactly. Dark Dimension. I'm sorry, Deadline to Destruction. So basically, on this, it's if you are holding a secure represented by the blue token. If you're holding that, then I can pick. Let's say I'm holding it. I can pick one of Kurt's characters within 3 of that. And then he can choose to drop if he's holding an objective.
So if I'm within 3, right here, and he paid 1.
Yeah, and I pay 1, he could drop an objective, or he takes damage and gets power for it. So you have a choice on that. I know the card doesn't really say that, but that's kind of what it's implying. Then we have scientific samples found in an undiscovered universe, which this is actually.
Yes.
That's represented by the red tokens. You basically get to pick those up, and while holding it, if you make an attack defensive roll, you get to count skulls.
Just basically once per turn.
Once per turn, yeah.
So probably the first time you roll a skull, you gain a power on that turn.
Yeah, you get to count, and then the one shot. The one shot is if you're standing within 2 of this, you count skulls when you're defending and dodging.
Yeah, and I forget the name of these things. There's a name for them. They're called
Power of the Dark Dimension.
They're called Dark Intrusions, but the name of they do have a name. I forget what that's called. Okay. But whatever. They're a train feature that comes with Dormammu that was normally part of his ultimate encounter.
Yeah, you're going to be the red player.
Yep.
I'm going to be the blue player. And then here's the map. Basically, it's really hard to see some of the little stuff on the map when you're looking through the camera. So I'm hoping when you guys are bigger TVs, you can see this. There's a lot of little terrain on these. Basically, those are all going to be 1s. You have these things, which are 2s, I believe they were, right?
Yeah, we're not going to be able to throw those.
Yeah.
Those don't come off the board.
But we don't have any throws anyway.
Not really. I mean, Luke does, but I'm not going to throw them anyway.
So we'll make these rocks 4s. And then we got 2 3s here. And then all these little light things are going to be 1s.
These will be 2s.
And then the brick wall is going to be 2. Obviously, the sanctum is going to be a 5. So that's what we got going on there.
If you did stand behind it, I'd be able to see you because you are a 5.
I am a 5, exactly.
Which is ridiculous because your character's so small.
And Stan obviously is in the Dark Dimension, sitting on some fire. Let's put him on this side where he's not.
Wherever you are, yeah, wherever you are.
Not sitting on fire.
I think he's okay. His newspaper might be burning.
Exactly. So Stan is obviously going to be Stan's obviously going to be if you're within 1 inch of Stan, you can reroll any dodge, hit, or crit. I'm sorry,
attack or defense.
Attack or defense.
Yeah.
Except for skulls, obviously. But you can reroll any dice, just one on all those. And Stan,
you sure you don't want to make it skulls in this dark dimension?
This dark dimension, it can just Well, we have a lot of
we do.
Anyway, a lot. So, all right, I did get first priority, so I will go. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to activate Hood here. He does move medium. So we're going to go up here. And I'm just going to jump him up.
You're going to try to get him in between both of those?
I don't think I get him within both. So.
You might be able to.
That's the goal, but...
Yeah, you got it. I'm pretty sure it works if you do it.
So we'll do that, and I'll spend the one to pick this up. And then Hood is done. And contesting. How about that?
Yep. That's good, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to go up with Shang-Chi. And I think he'll probably just do similar thing.
Same thing.
Probably I'll put him right there. I think, we just did it. We just did it. Should be good.
If it worked on one side, it should work.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that he's within one of both. So, and then right now, he's getting the skull.
Yeah, I don't know. Am I getting skull?
Yeah, I think
should be, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep, we'll give it to you. So, right. That's good.
Wow.
So Shang's done.
I guess then we'll go Venom. Go with Ventum. And, well, you know what? I think I'm just going to go with Bucky. I'm going to move Bucky up here. Pick this up. I know it's not Bucky. And I'm just going to kind of position him just outside this one here.
Just give him that range so he can reach out and touch anybody, right?
That's exactly. Try to get him within 5 of everybody. And then Bucky's done.
All right. I think what I will do here is I'm going to go with Wong. And Wong is going to do the meditate thing, and he's going to gain 1 power. That's 1 action. He's going to pay 2. He's going to hand his buddy Doctor Strange an extra power. And then he's going to nonchalantly walk over here.
Give high five to Stan.
Yep. Give a high five to him. I think he's within 1.
He's within 1 of him and Stan.
Yep. He doesn't have the power to pick that up because he spent his power, but that's fine.
All right.
And he'll be done.
All right. Well, I think then we're going to move Venom. I don't know if Venom can make an attack, but we're going to move him up here.
He's got range 3, right? Pretty sure he does. Yes.
Yeah, range 3, so...
He's got it.
Let's see if we can snatch him back.
All right, so I do have the Supreme Martial Artist on this, so...
Yeah,
I have my blanks.
Within 3, correct?
Yep, because he's the only one that can do that.
All right, so we are going to... let's Symbiote Tentacles him, which is going to be, looks like 5.
5 physical?
5 physical.
Okay, you got... I don't think you're within to get that skull.
No, I'm not, but I do. And I believe you do not get the modified dice on Venom's attacks.
Oh, I don't? Okay. All right, so blocking 2, and counting that one, can I add crits?
Yeah, you can add crits.
So blocking 4.
Blocking, all right. So nothing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2, and I'm going to pull him off the point, which is going to be a web snare.
This is a short?
Yeah, it's a medium, actually.
Is it medium?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. So
we're going to go this way.
You want him to go toward Dormammu, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, I figured that was coming. That's nasty. It's been so long since I've seen this guy on the table.
All right, and then
making me want to use him again.
That's it for Venom.
All right.
Hold on. Good.
Okay. I think right now, since we did that, we're going to get Elektra going. So we're going to start with the hand ninjas. They're going to go whoop. They're going to actually pick that up for free and then vanish, disappear, hand it off to Wong. They're going to give that to Wong.
Okay,
So that's an action they have. It's called
Vanish.
Ninja Vanish. It's a 0 cost power because they don't gain power, so they just handed it off to Wong. So Wong didn't even need the power. Now Electra's got to go, and we're going to put Electra, give her a double walk, and put her up here. She can't really hit him, but she's fine because she wants to take that point. So she's done.
All right. You have 2 left. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go with Strange then. And see if Strange can just push him off the point. He's going to move up 1. And then he's going to roll his 5 dice energy attack, which is Bolts of Bedevilment. And we're looking for...
This is Mystic, right?
No, this is energy.
Okay.
Energy. If I get damage dealt on you, you will be pushed. So 2 so far, but I can always do. I got a pierce too, so that's good.
Yeah, that's okay. So I block. I can re-roll this.
No. That's a success. You got 3 successes. I will do that.
All right,
with a pierce.
Taking 1.
Taking.
Yeah,
you had 2.
I had 3.
Oh, 3 successes. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you take 1. And he will gain 1. And
that success from the skull was on the one shot.
It's from this, yes. Yep. But I did get the push because I did damage. So we'll push him back this way. So Electra is on that point all alone, and Strange is done.
All right. So real quick, I did change into the demon. And because of Doctor Strange's new leadership, we didn't go over the leadership, but the Doctor Strange's new leadership, he as soon as he takes damage, he gets hexed. So that's what that is. Dormammu's leadership is crazy. So just kind of go briefly through it. If you have 6 energy in a power phase, then the allied characters will take damage. Also, when a character is damaged, he gets power for that as well.
But he does not take damage in the power phase. And the one thing you missed, everybody gets an extra power.
Everybody gets an extra power
in the power phase.
So I'm going to go with Dormammu, and I'm going to go with the Shadow Bolts. You can see that.
It's an energy, right?
Yeah, energy going into Shang-Chi. It's going to be, looks like 6 dice.
Yep, it is 6.
Yeah.
And I'm not within 3. Or you're not within 3, so I cannot count blanks.
So just
3. Blocking 0, so I'll take all 3 of it.
All right. And I think I only get 1 for that, though. And I did not get a wild.
No, you don't get anything. Only if you get wilds. You can only gain power from that attack from wilds.
Yeah, so we will get rid of that. Well, so I'm going to spend 3. All right, so I will now do the
not of this dimension, right?
Yeah, that thing. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Not of this dimension. So
I'm familiar because I played this guy against.
We'll move Dormammu this way. Then what we're going to do, I'm just going to move him here.
We're going to get him up on that point.
Get him on this point here.
Because the Buckster's already over there.
And then we will be done with Dormammu.
Okay. Well, Dorm, you're going to have to bring Luke up. And hope Luke can survive Dormammu. Getting
sure
punched.
He can.
I'll put him there.
Do I get? Let's see if I block that off. Nope, right next to it.
Yep.
You're good.
All right, so he's done, and that is round.
All right, so right now we'll go to the score. I had priority. So Bucky is holding, and he's got an extract, and he's within 2 of this. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 for Bucky. And then I got 1 being held by Hood. So it's going to be 4.
So yeah. No, you're going to get 1, 2, 3,
4,
right?
For the extra one. Because he's holding.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah. You got 3. Yeah, 4. Okay,
yeah,
so and then I have Wong, who's by 1.
Same thing.
Same exact thing. He's going to get 3 for that. 4, and then 5 over here.
Yeah, because you have more.
Because Shang's got 1. And I got this point over here.
Yeah,
that's why.
That's right.
It's because of that point.
Yep. So we're going to go to round 2.
Yep.
And in the cleanup phase, In the power up phase, we'll go over everything. In the cleanup phase, we got the extra point. So that is it. We'll be back after the power up. All right, so we're going to go into Electra with Hood. I'm gonna spend 4 for Empowered Dark Lightning. So I'm hoping to get some splash damage off that to Doctor Strange. I'm rolling 8 dice Mystic.
And Strange is going to buff up Electra's dice to 5.
Okay. Here we go. Well, I got 3 skulls in there, which do count.
Only 1 per for that thing. For his card or
no for that.
Yeah,
there's only 1. I'm outside of it.
Yeah,
anyway.
You're outside anyways.
But I'm holding, right? So I get this 1.
You're gonna gain power. You're gonna gain 1 power.
That's what it is. So it's only so right now it's only 3.
Blocking 2. She'll take. Well, no, she's blocking 3 because of the skull.
Yeah,
so she'll count that.
Yeah, so taking so blocking nothing.
And people are wondering, just in case you forgot, that this when you're around these within 2, you count 1 skull per each roll.
Yeah, that was horrible. We're gonna turn him back.
Now he's back on the point.
Now he's back on the point. Turn him back, and I'm gonna shake this. And he's done.
All right.
Actually, I did explode a crit, so it didn't matter. It wasn't a skull anyway.
Okay. Well, we're not going to worry about it too much because there was no damage dealt. So
right.
All right. So he's within 3. I think he's going to do his Rising Phoenix kick, which is range 3, 5 dice energy.
Okay.
And it'll place him. You'll gain 1 for this, and then it'll place him at the end of the.
This is an energy attack?
Yeah. So he's got.
Only saved 1.
3 coming in.
3
so
coming.
2. So 2. 2 dealing 2.
All right.
Which this will put him right.
So here's the 2 on Bucky. Here's the 1 for the skull.
And then he gained 1 for that. All right, he placed 1 with off of him. I think I'm going to place him right there. He's going to pay 2. He's going to do his charge.
Okay.
He is going to charge over toward Hood.
Interesting.
He wants to go over here. And he's going to do his 10,000 shapes strike, 6 dice, physical. What is he worse at? Physical or Mystic? Never mind. He doesn't want to do it Mystic. Obviously, I think you're stronger.
Yeah, it's 2, 2, 3.
Do you have the power to pay?
I do not
for his blanks. Okay.
Nope.
And then if I get a crit shield, you'll get staggered. So that's pretty good for you.
Yeah, just got rid of that. So there, saved 3.
Okay, so you save 3. You only take 1 because I got the skull, and then those 2. Those
takes 1.
So take 1. Not bad.
And then Dormammu gets a power, and what's 1 extra 1 for Bucky.
Yep.
And then he takes 1, and then we're going to change him back into regular Hood, or the demon.
All right, so he's going to pay 1 to do 5 elements fist. So he is going to advance short, and he's going to advance short just over to this side.
Okay.
He wants to get away from other attacks. This is what he's really trying to do. Is
gotcha.
What I'm trying to get him because he's holding.
All right, so we got Dormammu, and
he's done.
All right, so I'm going to go with Dormammu, and I'm going to move him.
You want him to go up and over?
Go up and over because that's only size 2.
Yep. So he's going to go there.
Now he's within range 4 of Shang-Chi. And outside of his Chi Master.
Yep. Can't.
So now I'm going to throw. Points. Now I'm going to throw 6 dice at him with Shadow Bolts. Looking for some wilds.
I'll have Strange do Hogarth's Hoary Wisdom, which will give him 2 more dice. So he's got 5 now.
So
that's all successes there.
It's all successes right there.
Yes, that's pretty good.
And I got the wild, so
that's 4. They got 2.
That's not
3,
bad.
4. So 3.
3, so it takes 1.
Takes 1, and no, I didn't roll any skulls, so I'll take 1. But you sap 1 as well. I sap right?
Power, yeah, and he's hexed.
And it actually goes on you, and he's hexed. Yes. So he takes 1.
So now what we're going to do is
He loses a power but gains a power. So okay.
I think I'm gonna actually do that again.
You walked.
I moved. I moved.
Yeah.
I moved.
You could place with the 2 and get him here.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is do this exactly. What I'm gonna do is do this. Spend 2
and have him get to here, right?
That way. Yep.
And he can get.
So now we're gonna go against Wong.
Yep.
And then Dormammu is done.
All right.
You need a minute?
Yeah. 1 minute.
All right, guys, real quick. At the end of Dormammu's movement phase, I paid 1. I interacted with that terrain feature, paid 1, and gave and went after Wong. Wong decided to take the damage and get the power instead of dropping the token. So we got that going on as well. Now, Kurt, I believe, is going with Electra.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Electra. And one thing I don't remember. So once I do the Ancient Throne Blades, the ninjas come out, right? Correct.
That is correct.
So we'll do the attack first. This is 5 dice Mystic, and she's going to gain a power. I'm specifically doing this for a reason.
Right.
I had to think about what I want to do, but we're doing this to save Shang.
3.
So 3 coming in.
Plus a Pierce.
Yeah.
So save 2, but you're piercing 1.
So piercing 1, you're actually counting that.
Yeah, I'm counting that.
So you're saving. So saving 3 takes 0.
I reduced by 1. I reduced 2 damage.
Oh, you can only go to 1. Oh, so you have to take 1.
So I'll take 1.
So she will get that extra power.
Right.
She'll pay it right now. She's going to pay 4 power. She's going to play Patch Up and Patch Up Shang.
All right, so she got
1 extra power for dealing damage because that's that other part of her card.
Yeah, and then you got 1 for Alpha.
Just 1 from Ancient Blade. She had 2 to start off with.
Okay.
So she had 1.
4. That's I'm going to make sure you have 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure.
And then now she gets to.
Okay. Ninjas are coming in.
Yep.
And I think they're staggered, right? They don't.
No, they play. They make a fight.
They make an attack this round. All right. Well, they go after
Hood.
4 dice.
All right, keep going after Hood, man.
If they get double wild bleed. There's 2 or 3. 3, 4.
Hood saves 1, so it takes 3. That actually.
But no, you'd reduce.
Yeah, down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay, so that's enough to get him out.
No, he's got 1 more.
Okay.
I forgot about the days. The redo. I keep forgetting about the reduce. I'm glad you reminded me.
But they are done now.
Now they're done.
Yes. So they're done. But Electra's got another attack. She's going to do the same thing again.
All right.
She's going to do the 5 dice.
Mystic.
Yeah. So that's 2, 3.
That's you're gonna save in 1, so you're gonna daze him even with the 1.
Yeah, because I had a Pierce as well.
Yeah. So he dazes. He flips back to this when he dazes.
Yeah, you can put him anywhere you want.
And then this drops out.
And then Electra will spend she did deal damage, so she would gain 2 for that attack. 1 to pick that up, 1, and then she'll have 1 left on her. And she's done.
All right. So
I guess I could have easily just did that by exploding you because I forgot about the deadline.
That's okay.
But you're up.
I'm gonna go with Venom, and I'm gonna go here, get him up on the point. Then we're gonna do symbiote tentacles. Yeah, because that's what I don't have enough power to do anything else. And it's gonna be looks like 6 dice, 5 dice. What's that?
That's 5.
5 dice.
5 dice.
5 dice physical.
Into Luke's 4. He's got to reduce.
So 3.
You got the skull. Yep. It's fun playing in the dark dimension. I'm blocking.
You blocked
3.
them all.
Yep, 3.
Yeah. So that's nothing.
I think you did get a bleed.
I did the bleed
right?
off. Yeah, I did get the bleed off. So he is bleeding. I think he should be immune to bleed.
Yeah, he is immune to bleed.
All right, so Venom's what I'm going to do is after that attack, I'm going to spend 2, and I'm going to snare him, and we're going to throw him.
You're going to push him past the back.
We're going to go this way. Well,
I don't think he can go through, right?
Yeah.
Is it a push?
It's a push, so he's going to go here.
Yep. Okay.
So at least that's move economy that you have to
spend. Yeah, you're wasting my yeah, I get it.
So that's it for Venom.
All right. So, that's funny. Well, I think I'm going to go with Wong. I think Wong's getting punched.
Wong's going into Dormammu, which is kind of funny.
Isn't it hilarious? Come on, guys. I mean, who would have thought?
This is energy or physical?
This is physical. It's 4 dice.
Hey, this would not be the first time Juan took on Dormammu.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So, let's do it. I mean...
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So, he's going to do it. He's got 4. That is going to give him a power.
Give him a power
He gains nothing.
I shouldn't even have to roll these, really. But saved them.
Yeah, you totally saved it. All right. So let me see what his range is on that. Range 3. I don't think he's within range 3 of.
He is not.
No. Oh, I got one reroll, but I don't think it would have mattered.
No,
stand right.
It would not
have been 1 hit. So.
I saved 4 of them, dude.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do it again.
All right.
Because what else has he got? I'm not leaving.
He's staring on the face of Dark Dimension.
I'm basically taking on this dude who I'm going to tie points with him. All right, that's better.
That's pretty good.
That's a long
solid
roll right there. There's a couple more, man.
Look at that 5.
Wong is like critting out.
And take.
Wong's going to give him 3
Give him
damage.
3.
Do you want to push him? And
yeah, I'll just keep 1 in there.
Well, you would only gain 1 for that.
Down and gain 1.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you have enough to do it.
It's 2.
Yeah. So you do have enough.
Yeah. So we'll push him. We'll push him this way.
I'm going to indom that.
All right.
Indomitable. So
I'll get the Indomitable out early.
That's fine. I planned on using. You hexed him though, right?
I did hex him.
So how much damage did I actually do to you?
You did 3.
No, it doesn't matter because and Indomitable's 2. So all right, so he's good. So he's staying where he's at. He's not moving. He's done.
Bucky.
Indomitable was there for a reason.
Yeah, so everything's going to go Bucky, and we're going to go into Electro. Yeah, because that's the only one I can really reach. So we're going to Electro.
Okay.
That's going to be 4 dice physical.
You could go in the ninjas.
Yeah.
It's up to you, man.
I'll go into Electro.
All right, she's got 4. I don't have enough to do the martial thing yet, but...
So 3.
3. You don't get the rapid fire because you have hits. Nope. Blocking 2, taking 1.
All right, and then we'll just do it again.
All right, now I will pay. Now I'm going to roll 5 dice.
So I get the rapid fire off.
Yeah, you get the bleed as well.
Yep.
And she blocks 2.
So it takes 1.
Takes 1. So that I don't damage you for that.
And she's bleeding.
And she's bleeding.
And then here is the rapid fire on her.
Give her a bleed.
Just 1.
And she's got blocking it.
All right. So how many did I do to her?
1 total.
1 total.
And a bleed.
And the bleed you gave to her already. And then, yeah, so that's it for me. You got Strange left. And Luke Cage.
We're good.
All right, go ahead.
All right, we're going to activate Luke Cage. Luke Cage is going to pay 2. He's within 3 of that secure. He is going to put Mystic Ward on it.
Which is a good move. Mystic Ward allows no one to hold that objective.
Nobody can do anything with that. Nobody's scoring points for that. So he's going to double walk over here. And that will be
contest that.
His turn. Because he has no power left. And then we're going to go with Strange last. Which I'm going to have Strange go. He is going to come over this way. All these really small, janky ones. And he's going to double walk too. But he's going to put himself within stand range. And that's all he can do.
All right.
And that way you can take that point. And he's not holding, right?
He's not holding.
Okay, so that would be it.
All right, so at the cleanup phase, we have Bucky holding the extraction. And that's it. Actually,
you get an extra one because you're by
so secure. I get 2 because I'm by a secure. It's going to put me to 6.
Yep. And I got 1, 2, 3. Plus I'm by 1, so that's 4, 5, 6, 6.
Yeah, because you're holding by this one.
Yeah, 6.
Yep. So that's going to give you 12. Oh, that's me. That's going to give you 11. We go to round 3. And we'll be back after the cleanup phase. All right, so we're going to go in and you saw the scores kind of getting crazy. So I got to start doing some stuff. So we're going to activate Hood. And if you haven't watched Ironheart, I didn't say this in the beginning, so far the first 3 episodes have been pretty good, and Hood's kind of cool in that show as well. I won't ruin it for you because it's brand new. But
I
anyway,
might go check it out tonight. That you're talking about it. Sounds pretty cool.
It's actually it's a I don't want to say it's a slow burn, but it is it does ramp.
Like, a lot of Marvel shows are like that. That's just a show. That's just a show in general.
So I'm going to play Hood's Gang. So it's going to allow me to reroll 1 dice against anybody who's contesting or holding objectives. That's any allied character. So we're going to do that. I'm also going to spend 1, and I'm going to activate the council, and I'm going to do it onto Elektra.
Elektra takes the damage and gains the power. I'm not going to drop it.
Not drop it. And now I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend 3 for Dark Lightning, and that's going to be 6 dice. Mystic.
And she will pay 2 to make it 5.
All right. So that's 3 so far.
3 with the skull. I'm blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
Blocking
3.
You get to re-roll 1, right? Because
I get to re-roll 1. Yeah.
Because of Hood's Gang. So you got 1.
So I got 4, and so you're going. I'm going to get 1 through.
1 through.
Man, do I want to recal that? No, we'll just keep it 1 through. And I'm going to spend 3 again. And I'm going to do it again.
All right.
6 dice. Mystic.
That's better. That's a crit. You got 3 crits.
3 crits.
And you got a skull. And you got a wild. You're going to be shocking somebody.
All right, so.
And another one. That's pretty good.
Bring this back here. And then I get to re-roll that because of the Hood's Gang.
I think Hood's Gang goes, is it once per turn? We'll look in a second.
I'll look in a second.
It may not matter here anyways. She's blocking 3.
3.
I think that's enough to take her out.
Taking 3.
Taking more than that, right?
Taking 4.
Taking 4, so she goes down.
Okay.
And this will pop out. Bleed comes off her. And she will gain 3 power. She'll be 5 when she wakes up.
And then, what's his name? Shang-Chi will take a 1
Slash damage from that, right?
Yep. Just move this whole thing out of the way, but okay, that's there. And then he is done.
Okay. Well, with Elektra out,
I didn't have enough to pick that up.
Do the ninjas disappear if she dies?
They stay there.
But they can't activate, obviously, because she can't activate.
Exactly.
So.
Is there?
Yeah.
Good.
All right. We're going to activate Strange here. Strange is going to do his bolts of bedevilment into Dormammu. We're going to try to push him out of range and get him away from. Maybe not out of range.
This is,
just push him away.
This is
energy.
Energy. So 4 dice.
Energy. I got the shield pierce, which
pretty good.
Did not get. There's another one. No piercing.
Just save 2.
Save 2. Now, that one does not count for you.
Why?
Because he doesn't count. It's only for attacks on him.
I thought he counted for defense.
Nope. No. I mean, we can look. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Well, even if it doesn't, well. So, takes 5.
Takes 5.
All right. And Dormammu does save on skulls defensively.
Yes, I was wrong about that.
So here's what we got. On the attack, he pushed him back. Which is there's no size restriction on that. And then I pushed Strange as well with the
which you didn't really push.
I just wanted to give him hex.
He hexed me. Yep, exactly. So
attack.
How much did I do damage total to him?
3. You did 3.
3 more? Okay, so he gains 3.
No, you did 4 actually.
4, okay. So he is at 6 power. Could I do? Maybe I do his.
He needs 1 more to drop on this turn. Oh no, he doesn't. I'm sorry. He needs 4 more to drop.
He's at 10. He needs 10.
Yeah, 10. Yeah.
So he's 3 more to drop because he's at 7 right now.
Yes. Yes.
So I'll do a spender. Why not? Because I don't want to see him. I guess.
All right. Hold on 1 second.
All right. For Doctor Strange's second activation, he is going to shake this. He doesn't even want to deal with it. No. And he's going to pay 2, which will put him back down to 4 power and heal up Wongers.
Pay 3? Isn't that 3?
Yes, you're right. 3. You're right. So 3.
All right.
So Wong is healed.
Alrighty.
And that's it for Strange.
All right, so I'm going to go with Dormammu, and I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to come over here with whatever this is called again. The
This is not of this dimension. I think it's called.
Dimension, yeah. Come over here, and I'll pick this up for 1. Not that my skulls need to matter. And then I'm going to go into Shang-Chi with the Shadow Bolts, which is going to be 6 dice Mystic. I'm sorry, 6 dice Energy, and you're within, right?
I'm within 3. I'm only rolling 3 dice though, so
Yeah.
it's his least. It's his least. I'll get cover here and blanks.
So
That's pretty good.
I can't explode crits though, because I'm hexed.
Oh, okay.
But I do get re-1. I can re-roll 1 for your hex too.
I'm hexed too, so I can't.
I'm going to re-roll for Kligg's Gang.
Yep.
All right, so we got.
You got 3 coming through.
I got 3 coming through plus
a sap, which goes on to him. 3 damage.
And you're already hexed, so.
And then sapped 1, so actually it's 2.
And what did I do to him? What do I need to have him drop?
1.
All right, so I'm going to go with the second action. We are going to go into. We're going to go into him again, into Shang-Chi again with the Shadow Bolts, and see what happens. So we want 1 for Hood.
There's 3.
So there's 3.
You just need 1. Counting blanks, I'll count those 2. He takes 1.
Takes 1.
He goes down.
And drops. And
You
then
place that.
we're going to place this. I'm going to place this here. Away from.
All right, I'm going to activate Luke, and we're going to get Luke away from Venom because we do not want Venom ensnaring him off that point over there. He's not going to be able to reach that, but he's going to be able to come in between these guys here. So he'll be right there. He's not going to be able to reach that extract, but he should be able to go there. Does Hood have one? No.
No.
Right? It's only Dormammu.
Only Dormammu.
So Dormammu, he's going to pay 1 and have Dormammu either drop it or take a damage. Obviously, he's going to take a damage.
No, I'm going to drop it. Oh, no, I'll take the damage because.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't want him to daze. I mean, I don't want him to. I need points.
Yes. So
all right.
Luke's done.
All right, so I'm going to activate Venom. I moved up a little bit. I got within range of
Strange, right?
Strange. I'm going to spend 2 to snare him. I'm actually bring him this way.
You want me to go that way?
Yeah, like is. So he doesn't. I'm sorry.
Go
No, you know, so he doesn't. Yeah.
You want him to ride this out to here?
Perfect. Yep.
Without touching that.
Without touching that.
We're trying our best not to do that. Yeah, so.
And then we're going to go into him with tentacles. Simian tentacles. It's going to be 5 dice physical.
All right. And I think.
Oh, we're both by the.
But I think I don't know if I'm getting. No, I'm outside of cover with that. But we're both getting the dice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we're both getting that.
So explode 1 crit. So it's going to be. Reroll this for Hood's Gang. So that's pretty good.
All right, so I got 5 because I upped it. I paid 2, and that's 2. How much would he take then?
He takes. He's going to take 4.
4.
Yeah, can't modify dice on this. So no.
Oh yeah, so
Agamotto.
I can't Agamotto this, so it doesn't matter. I'll take a 4.
Take 4, and you will have. You'll be bleeding.
Bleeding too, huh?
Yeah, and then that is going to be it for Venom.
Well, yeah, because he did a move already, right?
Yep. Then no, I have Agamotto.
All right. But now we got Wong. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
I think Wong will. I think he's within 3 of Strange.
Oh yeah.
So he's going to heal up Strange for it's an action. He pays 1. And
Heals
he can
Strange 2.
heals 2 because we don't want Strange dying on us here. And then he will meditate and gain another one. He'll spend 2 of that, still have 2 left, and then give Strange one of those powers. So Strange will be at 6 power. So
All
he's
right.
got plenty of.
A lot of stuff happening right there.
And Wong is done. I think, right? No, that was 2 actions. Yeah, because the other
2.
action was meditate.
Yep. All right, we're gonna go Bucky, and we're gonna go into Doctor Strange. So assault rifle. That's 4 attacks, physical. Going into Strange.
All right. I'm gonna
so
pay 2 to up it up.
he is holding, so he does get 1 power, but it's only
You get the reroll, right?
you're re-rolling this one.
Well, he's not holding. Strange is not holding.
No.
Oh, is it?
This is for the power for holding the token.
Oh, okay.
This is for Hood's gang, and that's what he had.
Strange is blocking 2. What? So you're giving me 4.
Yep.
So
I'm giving you. No, I'm only giving you 1. You block 2.
Oh yeah, because the skull doesn't count.
This is for power.
That's for power. Okay, yeah, I'll take 1. That's fine.
All right.
And then you're gonna do it.
And guys, real quick, just to refresh, off camera, he decided to take back that meditation and just get rid of the hex on Wong.
Yeah, instead of passing Strange power, I just did I just got shake.
All right, he should be hexed actually, right?
Who's that?
Oh no, you shook it.
Yeah,
you shook hex.
Mm-hmm. That's what I did. Yeah.
I'm for Doctor Strange. You shook hex as one of your after the push.
Yes.
All right, so did get the wild off.
So he should be hexed right now?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so
just one.
I upped it again. I upped it. So I did it before, so okay, so I don't need to.
But I did get the
you get to do it again.
Yep.
So I'll do it one more time because I don't want him to die.
All right, so I'm hexed, so I can't do that. Hood's gang. So no.
So he's blocking 1.
He blocked it all.
Okay.
All right. So
you made him spend every ounce of his power, though.
So do I get skulls every time that turns? Every skull I roll, I get additional power.
I think it's once per turn.
Okay.
Once per turn. So yeah, you would get 1 for all that.
All right. And then Bucky's done.
And that's the round, right?
That's the round. Yeah. So
you had priority.
I had priority, so I'm holding. So Bucky's giving me 3, and Dormammu's giving me 1. Venom's giving me 1, and Luke Cage took that 1 for me. So I got 5.
So you got 5. You're going up to where I'm at. 11.
Yep.
So I got 1, 2, 3, right?
Yep. From Wong.
And that's it.
4.
No, he didn't take it, right? Oh, because he's
healthy.
Because he's healthy. Yeah. So 4.
And that puts you at
15.
15. We go around.
Not the game.
We're going around 4, and we'll be back. All right, guys, we're back after the power up. Okay, you can see that the defenders need 1 more point to win.
Yes.
So you do have priority, sir.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to activate Elektra. Elektra, Hands Ninjas are going to go over here. They're going to pick up, and they're going to Ninja Vanish. She is going to grab it, and they will be gone.
All right, give it to Elektra.
Love the ninjas. That's really cool interaction they do. Which I know you've done it quite a bit on this channel because you played her and Daredevil quite a bit.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna put her here next to Stan, within Stan. So she's getting that extra dice and making you have to come to her or Wong if you want to grab that. So I'll have her there.
All right.
And she's done.
All right, we are going to then go with. I think we just go with Dormammu before you daze him.
Big Daddy D. Oh, I forgot he was there. Yeah, ready for the daze.
And we're gonna have to spend. I'm going to. What do I want to do here? How do I get 1 power? I got to get 1 power somehow.
You need me to hit some.
All right, so we're going to do start with Dormammu. I'm going to do Hex Bolts. I'm sorry, Shadow Bolt into Luke Cage, which is going to be 6 dice energy. And I'm looking for a wild so I can get 1 power.
You got it.
The wild.
You got it. And I got 2. I'm going to be able to reduce 1. So what did you do total?
I did 3.
So I reduced it all, but you do sap a power off of it.
He just reduces to 1.
Oh, yeah. So I take 1. I take 1.
Take 1. I sap a power.
You sap a power because you got a wild, and you hexed him as well, right?
Yep. So now what we're going to do.
And now he's going to look at you.
And now we're going to do Incarnation of incantation of obliteration. So which is going to be...
It rhymes. It's incantation of obliteration.
It's going to be 8 dice. 8 dice. A lot of things happen.
This is going to Luke as well?
This is going to Luke.
Okay.
A lot of things will happen if this is the case.
Yeah. You might be able to do it twice.
Right. I need
once into Shank.
I need a wild, a crit, a skull,
you
and
need
a
Yahtzee.
shield.
Call it Yahtzee. It's pretty good.
I
think you got it.
You got it.
We'll roll your crits in anyways. I think you definitely took Luke off the board.
I did get it. Okay, so I did need a shield for that.
Let's see what Luke did. Oop, I knocked that. That was
a lot.
I'm not blocking anything, so it doesn't matter. Luke goes down. So whatever you do, you can look if you need to.
Yeah, I think I get to do it again. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to cut that off real quick because I forgot to tell you that I played Dark Empowerment. What that does is I get to use an active character, which would have been Dormammu. He suffers 1 damage, which he did, and then he makes an attack onto a chosen character. And I get to pick a character within 3 of Dormammu. He gets the power equal to the damage that was dealt to Luke Cage. So I chose Hood. So Dormammu takes the damage off the card. Hood gets the power of damage that was caused into Luke Cage.
So he's going to gain 5.
So he gains 5 power.
Because he did 5 damage to Luke.
We talked about that before the round started. I forgot to...
We're just resolving it on camera.
Forgot to fill you guys in, yeah. So now we're going to go 8 on the...
Shang-Chi now, right?
On the Shang-Chi from Dormammu.
Shang-Chi.
See if we can blow him out.
Shang-Chi's got 4.
Not as good.
No incantation, but it's still pretty good.
Yes, 6.
That is... He counts that skull. He counts that blank. So he counts...
3?
3.
So takes 3?
Takes 3. He's okay.
All right.
But that was a pretty good turn for...
pretty good turn, and he will then be done.
All right, give me a second.
Sure. All right,
we're going to go with Shang-Chi. He's going to pay 1. He's going to trigger this
trap?
Yep, and it's going to
I'm just going to drop it.
Yeah, it's going to explode Dormammu. And Dormammu, so Shang-Chi's going to pay 1. We did the measurement. It will fall right by him. And then so he's going to pick that up. So and now he's going to do his 5. He's going to pay 5 and do his spender.
So guys, now that Dormammu dropped that, I'm not holding, so I don't take damage.
No.
Just so everybody knows how the card works.
Yep. And now he's going to do his spender into Hood.
All right. Going into Hood.
So this is 10 dice, Mystic, with after the attack, you gain stagger. If you had the stagger, you would gain an activated token. You don't have that, so you're just going to gain stagger.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me. I'm going to spend 2 for Visible Cloak.
Counting blanks.
And yeah, we are going to change this into a Mystic.
It already is Mystic. You're just paying for blanks at this point.
Yeah, it actually just says it turns into a Mystic.
Yeah, but this is a Mystic attack, so it wouldn't even matter. You're just paying for blanks.
Paying for blanks, exactly.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, let's see. I think because one of them skulls count, so these come out.
He's not next. So saving 3.
Saving 3, and he does 3.
So it takes 3.
I will pay. He's got 3 left. I had a few blanks there. I'm going to pay 3 to change this to just another 2 more hits. I don't think it really matters what it does. I'm not trying to trigger.
So 5.
Trying to do damage. That's all. I'm going to pay for his Chi Mastery card, which lets him change anything.
That would do it for him.
Yeah, I figured, and that's what I saved that for because I'm like, I'll just do it. And then
that was off the Chi Mastery card.
Yeah.
So guys, off the Chi Mastery card, you got to change 2 of those.
Yep. And then I just make it. I don't know. Make it a little harder for Bucky to get to him. He's just going to move because there's not more any I can really go. So he'll be done.
All right, we'll just go with Venom. And Venom's going to do... we are Venom, which is going to just be 3 attacks.
You going into
Doctor Strange.
Strange?
Yeah. And, yeah, that's really it. 7 attacks.
Strange can't even up his dice.
And he can't even use Out of Agamotto.
Nope.
All right, so here we go.
Which is weird. How is he stopping him? Is it
symbiote?
It's like going around the only one of those would be
only 4.
Not bad though. Still not bad. He doesn't block. He blocks 1.
All right, so it takes 3.
3, and then that's enough for him to go down.
All right. Is he holding?
No.
No. All right. Well, I guess what we'll do is I don't really know. There's really nothing much I can do.
Does he have any power left?
Yeah, but
yeah, you can't.
No, I'm outside. I'm outside of anybody.
You can't get the web whip thing or whatever.
So but just to kind of stay with the points, I'm just going to stay there, and Venom's going to be done. I know that the results of this game aren't going to seem to go my way, but
even if you moved and you wouldn't do nothing, and you just waste your action, now you're off the point.
Yeah,
and
so
scoring nothing. So there's really nothing you could do there.
So now you have
I have Wong, and that's it. And you have who? Just Bucky.
Bucky.
Yeah, Wong could. I could just have Wong walk up and maybe heal Shang-Chi so he doesn't take a massive.
I think it's not going to matter.
I'll just
Wong can stay there because he's scoring 3 points anyway.
Well, does he?
This is the last.
Well, she'll score the 3 points. She's got 1 too.
And this is the last round. So
I know. I'm just like what I'm just going to do. Like he's going to walk up there. He's going to pay 1, and he's going to heal him 2, so he'll be at 1 damage, and that's it for Wong. Wong's just doing a heal.
Yeah, and I don't know if I can reach anybody from where Bucky is. Actually,
well, you might as well do his Hydra tactics at this point, right?
I think it can. Am I over top of Shang-Chi? No.
Pretty close.
I don't know if I was.
No. Yeah, I'll give it to you because it's like a hair. I'll give it to you just to make this fun. Why not?
We'll just do.
This is how we play this game. We like to have fun. We like to roll dice, not to like deny people.
Here we go.
This is the rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Over and over and over and over.
2.
And you got it. You got the rapid fire off. And I'm blocking 1.
Cover.
1 and no, I'm not within 1. I moved away from it.
All right, I'll take 1. Rapid fire. 3.
There's 3. He's blocking 3.
All right, and then second activation.
So take 1 damage so far.
Just 1.
Just 1, and you don't get the rapid fire off, and he blocks it. Okay.
All right.
So he took 1.
So at the end of the turn, end of the game, you had priority that one.
Yeah.
So you scored
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, right, so real quick, you got 3 tokens.
Yeah.
4
for her. 5, 6,
and 6 because of the extra and from the red.
That'll put me at 21.
Put you at 21, and I'm only holding 1, 2, 3, 4 because he's holding a token.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Plus he's got this one, and just 4, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, which puts me at 15. That would be the end of the game. All right, it was a pretty fun game. I thought that was a lot of skulls, man. A lot of skulls going on.
Yeah, it was. It was a very skull-heavy game.
We are playing inside of the dark dimension, so why would it not be, Kurt? Why would skulls not count?
That's why I said that. So you would give Stan that ability. I mean, looking back at this game, and after I played it too, I really like Dormammu as a character. Bringing him in this game, it's tough because you can literally bring 2 3s and a 2. You can bring 2 4s, which is powerful. It's hard. And it's hard to... I know some people can make them work. I don't know if I want to sit there and try to figure it out. I like playing them in thematic games like this. But
and I think that's really what it is. It's a thematic game. And the only reason why I have chosen the characters I did, and I don't know if I said this in the beginning.
No, you didn't.
It's because I had doubles. I had 2 Buckies. I had 2 Venoms.
Yeah. So
and I had 2 Hoods.
If you really look at the paint job, their eyes are red. It's like they're possessed. It's really
so.
And it matches like these blocks that I brought over, these magma blocks, and
so that's kind of what I did. You guys know when you guys have watched this channel before, some of us like to do different paint schemes, like the one we did last time, which was Phoenix Force. My buddy G did painted up in different things. I have different characters representing different just in different costumes, different paint jobs, represent different affiliations. That's what we like to do. Just have fun with it. If when AMG is putting out these packs, and maybe you only need 1 or 2 characters out of these packs, well, grab the pack and then take the other 2, give them away, help someone to get into it, or put them in a different paint scheme.
Yeah.
Do something creative with it, and do something like that. Because I think that's what makes this game fun. Is you have this stretch of comic books that's been going around over 90 years of comics. You can find different paint schemes, different uniforms, different costumes for every character in this.
Literally, what makes this game awesome to play is the fact that you can play anybody with anybody, and obviously even more apparent when you're playing Dormammu, you can just bring anybody.
Right, exactly, and that's what we try to do. Is we try to just have fun with this, and you guys know it. I appreciate you guys all watching. This is a pretty fun game.
Yeah, and for anybody that just curious, they don't know, like this is from Wakanda and that's from Asgard. If anybody's interested in what, like, right. If you don't know, I'm sure some of you guys know, but that I just brought some Wakanda train. I think it looks good with the purple stuff,
right?
And then the flames, it's flames,
exactly.
It's Dormammu,
and then we got some lava rocks.
Yeah, I bought these like from a totally different company, obviously,
and the Sanctorum fitting into this whole game.
Yeah, it's like they warped in. We never really talked about it. It's like they warped in from the dimension. They brought the Sanctorum with them, and then if they win, they go back. If not, like they won, so they're going back.
They're going back.
They'll be back in New York in no time.
It'll be on the corner like it was before.
Yeah.
Stan will be back in the park.
Yep.
Where he normally is.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done. I'm sure he's been. I'm sure. Hope he had his diapers on today.
Exactly.
He's probably scared.
Kurt, thank you very much for coming.
All right.
As always, guys, God bless. Peace out.
Peace out.